Michaela Cantrell is a 17-year-old student and entrepreneur from the Ubly FFA chapter. During her time as an FFA member, Michaela has been involved in a diverse supervised agricultural experience program raising hogs, goats, beef, and rabbits. The 2020 State FFA Convention pushed Michaela into starting her business, Ruth Soaps, after she watched a goat milk soap demonstration on stage. Michaela started this business because she was already raising goats and had extra time on her hands due to the COVID-19 shutdown. Within this business, she makes goat milk soap and milk bath products that are sold within the continental US.
My SAE is making goat milk soap, and I started back in 2020 when our state shut down for COVID, and I had a whole bunch of time and I thought it would be a really cool hobby to start as, so I bought the ingredients and I started making I made a batch of soap, and it sold out in about 15 minutes, so I thought it'd be really profitable. So I have expanded my business from there. I've sold in vendor sales, farmers markets, and I have created my own Facebook page and website, and I've sold to 20 different states in the US.
Ruth Soaps offers milk soap, milk bath, and gift baskets of products. The soap is handmade and uses all natural ingredients, including doTERRA essential oils for scent. The soap and products are offered in 40 different scents throughout the year. Michaela offers products that work for affordable prices. Ruth Soaps has taught Michaela that to have a good business, you have to have good advertising and marketing, as well as good products and trust. Building a good reputation as well as trust between the producer and consumer is crucial. She also learned many marketing concepts while competing in the National FFA Marketing CDE. One of Michaela's best decisions with her business was selling her products through her Facebook page and website. This has enabled her to sell and ship her products to 20 different states in the US.
I'm an ag teacher's daughter, so I have had the ability to grow up in the ag room and had the love and experience that I've been able to see that students have with their advisor, and see how many opportunities that their advisor can show for these kids and help break them out of their shells from someone who is quiet as a church mouse to being a loud, confident person by the time they're graduating. So I hope to inspire other people as well.
After graduation from high school, Michaela plans to further her education at Michigan State University, pursuing a bachelor's in agriculture, food, and natural resources education. Congratulations, Michaela Cantrell, star finalist in Agribusiness.
Josh Frucci is an 18-year-old student and entrepreneur from the Blissfield FFA chapter. Josh has served as the chapter's vice president for the last 3 years and has played an instrumental role in restarting the chapter. Josh has pursued a variety of supervised agricultural experiences, including raising market steers and pigs for fair, working on his grandparents' farm, working at Salem Bean Trucking and Excavating, and in the spring of 2021, beginning his business of J&G Services.
My business is doing tree removal and structure demolition. That is the biggest thing of the company. I play a role in managing the company and making sure everything is done safely.
J&G Services offers services including cutting trees, brush clearing, structure demolition, and gutter cleaning. When Josh first arrives at a job site, he surveys the area to provide an estimate for his customer and develops a plan to determine needed materials. After surveying a site, if additional equipment is needed to complete the job, Josh will rent the equipment that is needed to perform the job safely. J&G Services has taught Josh time management, customer service, business principles, and financial management skills. J&G Services has grown so quickly that Josh initially hired an employee to help, who he eventually turned into his partner. Josh has learned that a key piece to the continued success of his business is advertising and marketing. He relies heavily on his satisfied customers for his continued growth in the business.
The most rewarding aspect is doing things that you never thought you could, such as running a greenhouse. It's a great opportunity to meet new people and really express yourself to others.
After graduating from high school, Josh plans to continue working at Sow & Bean Trucking and Excavating until he has grown his business, J&G Services, enough to support him. Congratulations, Josh Frucci, star finalist in Agribusiness.
Jonathan Horde is a 17-year-old avid outdoorsman. He started his bare bones taxidermy business because of the sudden jump in prices to get a European mount done. He first started doing his own heads back in 2021, but made his business official in 2022. Advertising for a business is one of the main ways you tell people about your business, and Facebook has helped Jonathan largely in doing this. Word of mouth has also greatly spread his business name to other people, as well as attending multiple different events where he could advertise and talk with people, such as wild game dinners and buck pulls. One way Jonathan draws in customers is by running special deals or giveaways. In doing this, he found there was a large surge of people suddenly bringing in deer heads within the next few days after the initial post. This giveaway alone brought in nearly 15 heads in 4 days.
So this all started back in fall of 2022. I had shot a couple deer myself, and I didn't want to pay the real expensive prices that the taxidermists were charging, so decided to try them out myself, just give it a test run first. Gave it the test run, everything turned out all right, and that year I started my business and just went from there.
Besides deer heads, he has expanded into other animals, such as longhorns, after the deer season is finished. On top of those two species, he also has had the opportunity to taxidermy a wild boar skull and a beaver skull. Besides being deeply involved in his deer heads, Jonathan also has other SAEs, such as showing his steers at the fair, being a farmhand for a few farmers, as well as his own family farm.
I would say my mother has definitely given me the most influence with my business. Between her and my dad, mostly her, but they both ran a construction business about 15 years, and all of this information is really just passed on to me, and it's really helped me get a good start on my business.
After graduating from high school, Jonathan would like to continue barebones taxidermy on the side, but also expand into a full-time job, such as becoming a linesman. Congratulations to Jonathan Horde, star finalist in Agribusiness.